briefly talk about Chesterfield first of all. Gary Mason, you can just see from listening to Paul Cook, you know, there's a real zing and enthusiasm around the club.
Yeah, it's like you know, chicken and egg, which comes first. But you can just listen to Paul there and just see what was going on. There's a bounce about the football club now. Is that, you know, enabled them to get up to the top of the league, or has being top of the league meant that it's bouncing around the place? But you know, I had Paul as a player at Stockport, and he just looks exactly the same. He's larger than life. He's got a great personality, and he really does know his stuff. Sometimes people look and think, oh, he's a little bit of a joker and likes to laugh at a joke, which he does. But he knows his stuff in big style. He follows football. I was just talking to Jags about him then. He loves his football.
Yeah, people don't always appreciate that managers at a lower level, do they?
No.
Some of them just don't get the credit they deserve.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, these are proper. I played with Cookie for 3 years. I had the misfortune of sharing a car with him into training, and so his voice hasn't got any lower. But he loves his football, and he always wanted. He was a brave player as far as he always wanted to receive the ball anywhere in the pitch. He wanted to play football, and he had so much enthusiasm about the game. And it is refreshing. I think it was a great piece there. PC Chesterfield, one happy club, and then Cookie. I know that his enthusiasm. He's ultra positive. I mean, he's lost 4-3, but he's trying to take the positives out of it. I hope he does well, because it's refreshing when you see real football people get a bit of recognition. Jeff, you know, lots of people use jargon and words that I've never heard of, recycling the ball and stuff like that. He's just a proper down-to-earth footballer who's got a great football brain.
Yeah, I did him against Accrington, and they were brilliant. I know Accrington was struggling, but they played some really good stuff. Had the pace with Tendai, Darikwa, Gary Roberts, Richie Humphreys at the back, gives them a bit of experience, and they were excellent. And he invited me into the office with his staff, Liam Richardson there, and the whole field was a real good feel-good factor. Nice stadium, nice setup. Everything about it is a team geared to progress for the league.
Yeah, also, I mean, they've got the best defensive record in the league, Chesterfield, as well. So he's doing something right as well. But knowing the game, obviously got that. He's seen the sports science, getting the recovery. So he's doing both things, I think. And Paul's right. He's one of them lads who's played so many games, been in so many situations that he's just giving that information back. And I think, you know, he was that type of player. Chesterfield are a really decent side, and you know, I couldn't see him getting out of the division in maybe this year, maybe next year, but I just think they are on the way up. It's a club definitely going places.
But you sense the same sort of mood around Fleetwood, can't you? You know, John Parkin, you're gently taking the mickey out of himself.
No, I mean, you actually can. Graham Alexander's gone in there and